Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Let's Talk About It Puff. Who is it? Who's there? Who's there?
Oh, girl, I heard you were in Atlanta, so I had to come through so we could talk about it. Hey, girl!
What is going on?
Oh my God! Hey! What's up, guys? It's your favorite.
Hey y'all. Okay, so y'all, this is season 2 technically. This is season 2 technically because season 1, which you definitely need to go back for all the new people. Please go back and watch all of season 1.
Yes.
It's going to be on YouTube.
That's
That
right.
Media on YouTube. We will have the link available because this is my fabulous co-host
Hey,
from
y'all.
season 1.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ash B. And we in season 2.
Yes. All my Puff babes recognize
Yes.
Ashley. You know,
Come on, Puff Babes. What's up, y'all? I miss y'all.
It's
I
been a minute.
missed
It's been a
it,
minute.
y'all. I missed it, y'all, but I'm back. I'm back for a
I
special.
had to, this thing moved to Atlanta, so I had to drive to Atlanta.
Listen.
So I can track her down.
Listen.
So we can do this episode because I thought it was important for us to, start off this new journey.
Yes.
And-
And of course I had to be here to be like, yes, girl, you is doing the thing, and I cannot wait to just be like, yes, friend, go on off into season 2 and kill it. Ride it out, girl.
On our new platform.
On your
with the
new network, girl.
station,
Come
JXTV.
on. On a
Get into it.
whole new
Get into
network.
it.
Yeah.
So we wanted to really, really bring Ashley in because Ashley has been with me from the beginning.
Oh my gosh.
And we wanted to really, really talk about, where we came from, how we started, how all of this
Started
came
from the
to
bottom,
be.
now we here. Yeah.
Yes. So we're gonna go through, and we're gonna walk you through our history.
Through the wonder years.
And walk you through how Puff Mistress started, which was the lingerie company that launched it all.
Yes.
And walk you through, how we got from Puff Mistress to the Bawdy Positive Show.
Which
to
birthed the
talk
confidence
show.
queen. Hello?
Yes.
Let's talk about that, okay? Like, all of the things. Yes, so y'all, I'm so excited for this episode. Like, y'all don't even know. Hold on, pause real quick. If you need to, go get you a drink, get you a snack.
Yes. And we don't have no drinks today, y'all.
Listen, let me let
Look, I've been on the road.
y'all.
We drink a water and
Y'all.
Sprite. Okay.
I'm out here
Get into
drinking a
it.
Sprite.
Water and Sprite.
I ain't even got my Tito's. I done upgraded to a mezcal. Now I drink tequila now, guys.
That's right. After this, we're going to.
I sip smoky tequilas now. Like I've elevated. You know what I'm saying? But today we're gonna be drinking Sprite. Sprite cut us the
We're gonna
check.
keep our palates clean today.
Coca-Cola cut us the check. We're drinking Sprite. We're cleansing our palates for now because we're gonna drink after this. Y'all already know. But we'll have a little cute little
Yeah,
sip.
as long as we ain't thirsty. That's all. As long as we ain't thirsty. So we are going to let's just get started.
Let's
it's so
jump
much.
in.
It's
Let's
so
go.
much. It's so much.
I'm
It's
so
so much.
excited. Okay, let's start from the very beginning.
Oh no! If we start from the very beginning,
Okay, where we going?
we'd have to start. So let me tell you guys just a really brief story of how me and Ashley met first.
Oh my gosh!
Okay?
Yes,
And then we'll go on to how we.
that is. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Y'all. Okay,
Yes.
so what had happened was we also trade stocks because we're brilliant women and like we know about
Which
investing.
I cried a little bit about Bitcoin the other day. I cried just a little bit.
You know I'm still upset about it. Long story
cried.
short, we've had opportunities to be in Bitcoin years.
I'd have almost 6 figures right now.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have. But you know what? Times get hard, and you
I
gotta do what
have
you gotta
way
do.
more than I don't even want to talk about
It's
it
okay.
anyway.
It's okay.
But
We're
yeah,
past it.
we
We're
are
past
we are very intelligent
it.
women. We are investors. We have portfolios. Okay. And we were a part of this group together that was actually was it on Facebook? Yes, on
Yes.
Facebook. We're not gonna name the group because it was totally
We're not going to.
dismantled,
We're not
and
going
we're not giving them no type of cookies
We're
or no
not going to.
recognition because we don't fool with them.
Mm-mm.
Anyway. We was a part of a group, and I saw that Eb lived. We both lived in Jacksonville.
Crazy.
And I was like, oh my gosh.
Because
like,
the group was all over.
yeah, the
It
group
over
was
the US.
everywhere.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the whole lots of people in California, other places. But I saw that she lived in the same city, and I was like, oh my God, I should reach out to her. Like, what's up, girl? Oh no, you said you was getting ready to move.
I was going through a divorce.
That's what it was.
I was going through a divorce.
Yeah.
And Ash hopped in my inbox because we were part of this online group.
Yeah.
Ash hopped in my inbox a couple of times because we had we had segmented into a smaller group.
Yeah, it was the women's group.
The women's group.
The women's group.
So as I talked to my email, my DMs a couple of times, like, oh, hey, if you need some help moving, da-da-da-da. Now, I'm always suspicious of people, okay? I'm very open and loving and all of this stuff, but I was like, who is this girl that keep popping in my inbox?
I was just trying to be friendly. The girl
like,
she was like, I guess if you want to help. Girl, she waited until some other people came in town.
No. I waited until before that, because you came to my house before they came.
Oh, that's right.
Until like I didn't have no help. Right? Yeah. Like I was like really struggling with that one day, and I am not good about asking for help at all. Like I don't like asking for help.
Here is this friendly person just offering.
Like, why is this little girl? Why she keep hopping in my inbox? I don't know her. But anyway, so
I felt drawn to you for whatever reason. No, for real, because she was like, I'm going through a divorce, and I kind of knew that I needed to be going through a divorce. Like, no shade. I knew I needed to be going through a divorce, and I was like, I feel like this lady gonna understand what I'm talking about.
But so you know the craziest thing, we not only did we live in the same city, we lived in the same freaking neighborhood.
Oh yeah, like 5 minutes down the street. Yes. She was moving. You were moving 5 minutes down the street from me, and I was like, oh my God, that's so close. Like I can definitely help you. I think that's when you was like, okay, well I guess. I guess. All right. I mean, she's 5 minutes down the road. I do need some help.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to see.
I'll let her come over, I guess.
Yeah. And we just ended up like.
It was instantly.
Yeah. We had a good time. We was laughing, unpacking her a million shoes.
Yes. I let her organize my shoes. Yes.
A million shoes, y'all.
But we ended up having this really, really good connection.
Yeah.
So fast forward, we went to California.
Yeah, with that same group.
With the same group, the smaller version.
Yes.
I'm not gonna talk about that either.
We're not gonna talk about that. Yeah.
We went to California, and I had just kind of let another business go because I was selling marijuana accessories, and Customs kept taking my merchandise. I was going to say, you didn't let it go. Customs told you you're not doing my merchandise, okay? Customs said you're not doing that. Yes. So I was like, what else can I sell? What else can I sell? So while we were in the Airbnb, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to sell lingerie. Yep. And my accessories was called Puff. What's it called? Puff? It was called Puff Mistress. No, it was called Puff Society. Else. Yes. It was called the Puff Society. So I was like, oh, what should I name it? What am I naming it? So I ended up coming up with Puff Mistress in California that weekend and decided to sell lingerie and instantly just started researching while I was there. Yep. And that was the birthplace. That was 2019. Yes. And was it 2020? It was 2019.
It was 2020. Was it? Because we had masks on. In 2019, it was the end of 2020. It was December 2020.
Okay. So fast forward.
Everything was closed.
Yep. We were very limited in California. Yeah. But we still had a good time.
We had a great time, yeah.
So fast forward, then it went from that to the first vending gig that we did.
Which I think was like February, because I think it was Valentine's Day. Because
that's when I opened officially.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So Ash helped me vend.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun.
Yes. I mean, I went from that to full scale ordering way too much.
Ordered a lot of inventory.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing because I never did retail before.
We had like 4 or 5 racks full of just lingerie.
I had so much inventory. It was ridiculous. Nowhere to put it, but it was in my house. In my room with what's her name?
Keisha.
With Keisha.
First of all, you need to bring Keisha.
I know.
Onto one of the episodes.
Yeah, Keisha's at One Bridge chilling.
Oh, that's right.
Keisha's my mannequin, and Keisha was, she was just so wonderful.
If you're an old school Puff babe, you know Keisha, and you know that me and Keisha got beef.
She used to beef with Keisha, like it's crazy.
Because Keisha thought she was the shit. Like, first of all, anyway.
Keisha was the shit. Keisha held me down. Okay, Keisha held me down.
She had a little bit too much attitude. She got a little too big for her britches. You know what I'm saying? That was my issue. Because I was like, girl, you just got here. Like. But anyway.
that was great. So we vended. So then I went from that to One Bridge.
Yes.
Which I had my one little stand.
Hold on. Y'all, she's saying this so nonchalantly, but I need y'all to understand. I think One Bridge happened in like April or May.
Mm-hmm, right behind that.
So just timeline, just recap real quick.
November,
right, is when we were in when we were in LA in California, we're at dinner. She's like, hey, I think I'm going to sell lingerie. But not just, okay, let me tell y'all this real quick, because this is what really made me so excited to be a part of it, is she was like, of course somebody's like, oh, I'm just going to sell lingerie. It's like, okay, whatever. No, she was like, no, like I want it to be something that's really positive for women. Like I want women to be confident wearing lingerie. Like I want them to be confident in themselves. You know, I want them to love themselves. That's what I want for women. That's how she explained it. Because, y'all, if she had just said she was going to sell some lingerie, I would have been like, okay, girl. But she was like, no, like, I want to make it a whole movement. I was like, yes, like, I want to be with that. So that's what made me want to, you know, be a part. Right. Was not just what you wanted to do, but your vision behind it, too.
Right. I remember sitting at the desk.
Yeah, like, girl. I remember at that dinner. That good ass food. We still got to go back.
I got pictures of that.
We still got to go back. Yeah, because that food was so good. But yeah, that was such a big moment for me to be like, yeah, I want to be a part of this, because it's just such an amazing movement. And I'm just so proud
I didn't even know it was going to be a movement. It was just like,
I knew it was when you said it. That's why I wanted to be a part.
And it really did go quickly, because that was November.
Yeah, so that was November. February was the opening.
And I made like $400-$500 that day. I was like, oh, shoot, people really buying it. They coming. Okay.
It was people
They was buying into the message, because I had already started posting about body positivity and confidence.
So within 2 months,
like
3 months, we're having the first event opening, you're selling, and then after that, she's in One Bridge. So those of you who don't know, our people who aren't local to Jacksonville, One Bridge is an amazing store in Jacksonville that houses 40 different businesses.
It's like a mini mall.
Yeah, and it's where entrepreneurs who are maybe just starting out, or those who are established and maybe they just want to have another place to have their products. You can go in and place your products in there, and One Bridge basically sells it for you, and then you get a percentage back or whatever. But she started in there, which is a huge deal to be able to go from just vending, you know, out on the street. No shade to it, the people that do it, because it's a hustle, and I know what it is. But to be able to move into a storefront is a big deal.
And
you know
what
I mean?
No idea what
and y'all, she had her own section, which look, insert pictures here. She had her own section, y'all. I mean, she totally did it up
and
to the
Keisha
point.
Had her, no, this is the one. I remember I only had the one booth first.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Keisha was just hanging out by herself next to
Keisha
it.
just with her little curly wig.
That's why I met production too now.
Right.
Media now on phone. She wasn't Maverick Media yet.
That's right.
I just saw her in passing. Like she was in passing.
That's how we met production.
She had a booth in there too. You
y'all know Sierra.
Yeah.
Like, don't act like you don't. Y'all know her. Y'all know
she was the accessory queen.
Yes, still accessory queen.
Yes.
That didn't end.
So it was the one stand.
Yeah.
And then ended up doing an event, and we'll get to that a little later. The fashion show they ended up doing.
Period.
Which after that prompted me to get bigger space in One Bridge.
Yeah. So you had just the one column at first. Then we did
4. I went from 1 to 1. I probably shouldn't have, but I went from 1 to 4 like overnight.
Yeah.
But made it all beautiful. It was nice.
It was gorgeous.
Yes, it was.
Insert pictures here. Yes. Gorgeous.
Yes,
gorgeous.
It was. And Keisha still was hanging out, chilling.
Yeah, regular Keisha.
Chilling. Yes. She was still beefing with Keisha at the time. And that's where we
that
started.
That beef lasts forever.
It did.
It's forever. It never ended. Keisha, if I catch you, it's me and you.
Remember people kept buying the wigs off Keisha?
Oh my gosh, y'all. So I don't know if you caught on yet, but Keisha's a mannequin. We said it, but just in case you missed it, people literally would buy the wig off of Keisha.
I had this banging wig.
Curly wig.
I got that wig off Amazon for like $45. And I promise you, every time people... I think 3 different times people bought that wig off Keisha. It was 3 different times. Yes.
I remember. We were there for one time. Yes. I didn't know 3 different times. Y'all were out of control.
And I kept having to order. I was like, okay, that's it. I can't sell Keisha wigs no more. Because remember that one time I had that little black wig on, it looked a hot mess. Just, to save until I got the new one. But yes. So we made it all beautiful. Then we started the shopping network.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
I think that's probably one of my most favorite things I think I've ever done. Like for real. Yeah, because we had so much fun. So we were basically our own QVC, basically. But we were the shopping network. It was featuring the lingerie of Mistress, y'all. We would get on and we would literally here's this piece. And we would show you what it is, get you a picture of it. Hey, you want this? Let us know.
And had pictures of models in it.
Yes, and models in it, yeah, because we had some cute little events.
Yes.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah, but I mean, I just love the shopping network.
Yeah.
I felt like that was so much fun, and people genuinely like to watch us, and they like to buy stuff off of that network. That was... Yeah, we might have to bring that back because that was a thing.
It was. I think the thing that was most enjoyable about that time, it was the pureness of it at the time. Like I wasn't bombarded with the business of it yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I still didn't know what I was doing, didn't realize I didn't know what I was doing.
But was doing a great job.
We were having fun.
Yeah.
But more importantly, people who had never bought lingerie were coming to buy lingerie because of the message. And that's what it was, just that time when I was so motivated by it. You know what I mean?
I think also too what was amazing is even the people, so not just the shopping network, but the people who would come into One Bridge and shop with you, like the experience that they got.
Yeah.
I think that also is what helped, add to it, and why the shopping network ended up being so good is because people were like, oh my gosh, like I can connect with her. We were very real about lingerie and like, hey, if you got this going on, this may not be the piece for you. You know what I'm saying? Or if you worried about this area, this is the piece for you. You know what I mean? Like, I think that was very different.
It just wasn't like the retail. We were just trying to get you to buy something. No, we wanted you to feel good about yourself.
Yeah, we had a real care and emotion behind everything that we were doing. And I think that that's what made people gravitate more towards the brand than anything.
Right. And that dressing room. So we decked out.
Okay, yeah. So next, wait a minute, cause
insert pictures here.
Insert pictures here. I don't even know how we get to this part of how I'm gonna say this, but y'all, Eb is like a master. How do I say this? Like conformer. Like she can conform or transform anything. Any room, like the room that we in right now, y'all can't see all of it. But if you can see this whole thing, Eb in 2 seconds could make this into like a full, like just experience.
Listen,
Dressing room.
We made that room look big. It was an old Victoria's Secret dressing room, y'all. That it was all green walls and it was super small. You just think about how small
a dressing room is.
Don't worry, you're gonna see.
Insert pictures here. Right. Listen, if y'all hear us say insert pictures here, it's because, listen.
I got a video of the transformation, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. We'll see.
We'll see how we add that in there.
But we got pictures because we had it all purple.
The lettering, the words.
Yes. And it was affirmations on the wall because everything about Puff Mistress mentionables. Let me say that. I always leave that part off. But it's Puff Mistress mentionables. Everything about the brand was supposed to be for you, for the customer's benefit.
Yes.
For the person's benefit, for them to feel good about themselves,
an experience,
to feel confident. And when they came in, I wanted them to have an experience. And they did. Everybody who helped, who helped us.
Yeah.
You was there helping for whatever reason. You had to give that same energy.
Yeah.
But you felt like giving it anyway. It was no instruction that we ever had to give. It was always that energy of
the energy just lived there.
Yeah.
It lived there for us for sure.
It was great and it was sweet, and I miss that. I miss that time because again, that was the beginning, and that was the time when it was actually its purest.
It was innocent.
It was. I just really, and I still, my intentions never change, but stuff, business,
pressure,
money, all of that stuff can kind of, especially as a new business owner, when you get further into it, a lot of that stuff can cloud your original mission, and that's what can cause you to lose your for it.
For sure, what I mean? For sure.
But
I agree with that.
Beautiful. It was beautiful.
It still is beautiful.
It is.
It is beautiful. We have pictures. We have memories. It's
yes.
beautiful. That was amazing.
It was.
Okay. What's after that? Next. Okay. So we're
going to take a break. Because we have so much that we got to talk about, guys. We got so much.
And we need to pay some bills. So here's a word from our sponsors.
Pay some bills.
Look, here's a word from our sponsors. Popcorn Remix. back.
Hey, y'all, I swear we need a drink. Child, it's so weird
It's
without
not
a
the
drink.
same. I mean, we still as fly as we are, but y'all know, like,
but
you know, the drink
need a
adds
little
to
libation,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm supposed to, it's supposed to be a drink in my hand.
Yeah, but it's okay. We'll get one
right.
after.
We'll figure.
definitely
Yeah,
get one
we'll
after.
we get one after.
I'm in Atlanta too. Even though I wish I could blink and be home because all that damn driving drove me crazy. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm here. We're here.
I can't.
Now, where were we? Oh, we were at One Bridge.
At One Bridge, and coincidentally, what did we do at One Bridge, girl? Tell us all about it. What happened? Where did we start?
One Bridge started a couple of things. So, One Bridge, we're gonna now go into the body positive segment.
My favorite.
Yes, it's gonna get back to my favorite.
Yeah,
it
is. It is.
But One Bridge, if you were a vendor, she had Autumn, who is the person who runs One Bridge.
Shout out to Autumn.
Shout out to Autumn.
Shout out to One Bridge.
Shout out to One Bridge. She had space in the back. Now, at the time, it was at the Ghetto Mall. Okay, the Ghetto Mall is Regency Mall in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, everybody from Jacksonville understands what I mean by the Ghetto Mall.
And that's her putting it nicely.
I do not mean it's ghetto in the way that you guys, that typically, we mean ghetto. We're not talking about because black people hang out there. No. That is not what we mean. We mean the ceiling was literally falling in. Okay? When it rained inside the mall.
Inside of the mall.
Okay? They had trash bins, the ones that you sit outside on the curb, lined up inside the mall to catch the water. So the people that rented there, our customers would literally have to walk through trash bins of dripping water from the ceiling that was falling in with mold and everything else to get to our store.
Girl, we probably got asbestos and everything.
Honey,
Lord
listen,
Jesus.
I'm coughing now.
Let me get a check. Yeah, out of control.
It was horrible. But One Bridge was gorgeous.
It's crazy because, One Bridge really was. Like, shout out to Autumn. She really made sure that One Bridge was like top tier, despite it being in that location.
We called it the mall within the mall.
The mall within the mall.
It was beautiful.
It was.
And she had space in the back. And in order to be a vendor in there, you had to use the space in the back because she was really big on helping small businesses, promote their business.
Exactly.
So it was, I had to come up with a concept in order to use the space. I was like, what am I going to do with this space? What am I going to do with this space? Oh, hey, you know what? Hey, I sell lingerie. Let's do a fashion show. Like, that's literally how it came.
We were literally, I think we were sitting in the car or something, or maybe we were driving. I don't know. He was like, I do got to use that space in the bag. I was just, you were like, do I want to do a workshop? No, I'm going to just do a fashion show. I got this lingerie. Let's just.
That was it. It was no plan, but that's me. There was nothing. It was just
it just popped in her mind, y'all.
So somehow this fashion show turned into this thing. It was okay. Let's start with the audition.
Oh. Okay, y'all. So we put up all over Facebook like, we're gonna have this lingerie show. You guys have to come to the audition. It's gonna be great. Sign up, blah blah. I think we had like a little group, and a bunch of people said they were gonna come.
People always say they're gonna come.
Y'all, I think auditions from like 4 to 7 or something like that.
Or 2 to 5 or 4 to 7, one of them.
I want to say 4 to 7 only because you always be like, people getting out of work. I feel like that's what we did. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so
anybody came. So.
Either way, here we was at One Bridge moving these heavy ass tables.
We had the room looking all cute. We moved stuff around, set it up, and this was a beautiful room. Sheets. Because remember, this whole store
used to be a
Victoria's Secret. So it's that room where they have all that black not marble.
Yeah, it's where they have all their fragrances and their lotions, and so it's like beautifully lit. All of that stuff. We're in the room, all set up.
Floor all nice.
Just us two sitting at the table, just waiting for people to come in.
We ready for all these people to come in for audition.
Looking dumb as hell.
We got waters and snacks.
Yeah.
Child, anybody came.
Ain't nobody.
Not one person.
Not
one person.
Not one.
So I have no models for this fashion show. Okay, none.
The models was us.
Okay,
it was just us.
No, not yet though. So leading up to it, we managed to recruit some people.
We did.
We actually ended up with 8 people, right? Up until a week before or 2 weeks before.
It was the week of.
No, it was the week before.
Okay, yeah, it was the weekend leading into the week of.
So I had 8. We had been practicing. I came up with all these routines. Again, it's supposed to be a fashion show, but I just be doing stuff. So came up with all of these like real cute routines, and we had all these different walks, and we taught different stuff. We got all this stuff. The weekend before,
it was a full show together.
I lost 4 people. 4. Now 8 minus 4 is what? Yeah, 4. So what ended up happening?
I think we actually.
I recruited
but I feel like we had. No, I think we lost 5 because you ended up having to bring Kat on.
Yes. Yeah. So Kat was one of my. Oh, I forgot about the photo shoot that I did. The very first photo shoot before the fashion show. So I had a photo shoot before the fashion show, long before the fashion show, to launch the brand. And Will Shoots, my photographer that I love.
Shout out to Will.
Shout out to Will.
He is top notch.
Held me down from the beginning.
Yeah.
One of the ladies who shot with me at my very first photo shoot, I called her in, and she was willing to come in, learn everything that same week. So Kat, shout out to Kat.
Shout out to Kat. We love you so much.
She came in the same week and learned everything that week, and I ended up with 4 people. Now, these 4 people had to do the job of 8 people. So when I tell you that they worked their ass off,
we practiced until our little legs couldn't walk anymore.
They had to walk several times each set. So they had to walk out there all nice, run back there, snatch their stuff off real quick,
come right back
come right back out. And they did that fabulously.
It was hot back there, y'all.
Fabulously.
It was hot.
I don't think the audience knew. I don't even think they could tell it was only 4 people.
Here's what's so crazy though, y'all. We had been practicing. We were like, oh yeah, we ready to do this. Da, 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 da. Y'all, the day of the show came. And when the announcer, our host came, it was like, all right, y'all ready for the girls? And we heard the audience go, yeah!
Because let me tell you something, the energy in the room, every Bawdy Positive Show, the energy is crazy in the room.
But what the people don't realize is, when you out practicing in the lingerie and it's just y'all, you be like,
but when you hear all them people,
but then when you hear all the people, like, wait a minute, I gotta be out of my lingerie.
And they went nuts. They was like,
we was in the back like, and then all us in the back like, oh.
But you can't tell.
Girl,
they worked that floor. And again, I don't even think the audience knew it was just for y'all. I really don't. I don't think.
We had a good time. We had a good time. I was scared though.
Listen,
I ain't gonna
look, Maverick Media 904 was there, but before she was Maverick Media 904, Ann was the producer.
Okay,
she was gathering the content,
from the get-go. That's how she knew.
And you know what's funny? We were in one bridge together, but we still didn't really know each other. Yeah. But I remember Sierra big ass smile on her face.
Just a cheesing.
Because I was standing behind the audience. I was like, she's happy.
Yeah, she was just a cheesing.
But it was really a beautiful thing. Like, it was beautiful. Remember the set when I got all the random ladies online to send in a snippet of them saying the affirmation and did it on top of the track?
So she did. So one of the sets we had, it was jazz music?
It was my DJ did. He put something
together. Something together.
Oh, it's Mary J. Blige's My Life. It was just the music.
Yes, it was just the instrumental. Mm-hmm. And then she had a bunch of ladies online say different. She gave them a list of affirmations and you just say them, speak them.
And send
the audios in. And then she had our DJ, shout out to Rollin, put all of those voices on top of the instrumental and just played it. And we walked to that.
It was beautiful.
So beautiful, so empowering.
It was beautiful.
That audience, shout out to the audience, shout out to production.
They were awesome.
They were awesome because they made us feel like, okay, we could do, because that ain't easy.
It's not. Again, you could practice, but you're literally walking around the room half naked.
Yeah.
But that was the goal. The goal was for you to not care that the audience is there.
Exactly.
To feel so empowered and so beautiful
sexy
in your own body that it didn't matter.
It didn't.
And it really didn't. You guys, man, I tell you, remember
we had a good
walk
time.
out at the end? I had the audience put the mask on their eye.
And I will say this, every show, we're going to get to the other shows, but every show there's always a great element of surprise. Or just something different that you've just never seen before.
And engaging the audience. So
always
that they feel like they're
participation.
included.
Yes.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So that just really
and that kind of put a fire in her.
I do this more.
Because that first event was amazing. The food was great. Everything, it was just
the intermission when we had the food on it was just everything was amazing.
Insert video here.
watching me pull up across the room. I think you like the view. You gonna make a move. I don't make this easy for you. It's not intentional. I'm not responsible. I never played a game. But if it's in my face, I don't make it easy for you. Everyone is an option. I don't think that's a problem. No, my eyes make me sweet, but most people don't fuck with me. I don't make this easy for you. I don't make this easy for you. And now is the time between you and I. Get out of your head, step into my mind, be that easy for you. I could be that easy for you. Baby, I like to learn. How do you wanna feel? Tell me your fantasies as you discover me. Can I make this easy for you? I wanna make it easy for you. And it's not intentional. I'm not responsible. I never play the games. But if you're in my way, I don't make this easy for you. I won't be that easy for you. Everyone is an option. I don't think that's a problem. No, my eyes make me sweet, but most people don't fuck with me. I don't make this easy for you. I don't make this easy for you. And now's the time between you and I. Get out of your head, step into my mind, be that easy for you. I could be that easy for you. And now's the time between you and I. Get out of your head, step into my mind, be that easy, be that easy, be that easy for you.
And mind you, I gave away most of those tickets.
Oh my, that's right.
I gave away most
Yeah,
of those tickets.
she was trying to find people to come and sit because that's a big thing for Eb too. Which I mean, behind the scenes stuff for y'all that don't know, like she makes sure that everything is an experience and that there's always great pictures afterwards so that people can kind of get an idea of what it is that she does. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna make sure them seats are full because the pictures are gonna be
because we needed that, and it worked like a charm
It
because
did.
the next one. Now this time, because Will did an amazing job with the video.
That's right.
The next one, when we did our audition, you best believe.
What? If we had, I know it was over 30 girls.
Yes. Now remember the first audition, ain't nobody show up.
Zero.
But everybody saw those videos of women just looking like they having a good, they're looking empowered. The audience having a good time. It smiles on everybody's face.
Yeah.
Now
look, y'all saw the video because it just played.
Okay.
You know, because it just played. You know.
Now here we got all these people to audition and Miss Maverick Media 904.
Okay,
was in the second one. Miss Sierra was in the
second one. Look, if you really looking, you'll see production. Hold on, but if you really looking, you gonna notice that you see about 2-3 different versions of production, baby.
Because baby had the wigs, baby. But it really did fuel our fire, though, because the thing that I love so much about it is seeing those images made all of these other women want to be you guys.
Because they could see our confidence in the photos.
Right, and so it served that purpose. So even though we started off just doing a fashion show, it ended up being more than that.
They could capture the experience and see what it is. Yeah.
Yes. Now, at this one, we had a bigger space. because we were still in the mall, y'all. We were still in the ghetto mall.
We were still in the dilapidated mall.
Yes, but we had the Champs, and the Champs was the the shoe store.
So the Champs, the sneaker store. So you got to think that's a huge space. We had that entire space. And by the time Ed was done with it, it didn't look like
God,
Champs, baby.
I want to say that 2 was my favorite one.
2 is my favorite
one.
I'm lying. 1 is my favorite. One is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. It was just, we went through so much to get it. And it was like, it was the first one. Like, none of us knew what we were doing.
That's true.
We were all just kind of coming together.
And, of course, I loved you guys. But as far as the people that participated, it was really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. You said it way better than I said.
Yeah, the energy was good on the
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. Since it was only 4 of us and Eb, it was just so intimate.
Right.
And we still went through the same process that I feel like the second and third and even second and third shows went through. Not the fourth one. The second and third shows went through. But the first one, it was just so raw. It was so like you know what I mean? Yeah. Pure and innocent, like you said. Like, it was just us going through it, and we really, like, grew and bonded together in that experience. Yeah.
Surprisingly, the second one seemed organized, even though I still didn't really know what the hell I was doing. But
we put it together. I feel like, the second one. So the second show was an amazing show.
Oh, the ending.
Insert video here.
There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to reach it. Many of them have fell. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Is my favorite with the robes.
Y'all, no, let's talk about the fans. Y'all almost didn't make. Okay,
these
so hold on.
Right here.
Hold on.
Okay, wait. Before we talk about the fans, one of our practices, Terry,
Oh, you
Terry
said her.
Baby pulled the fire alarm.
I wasn't even gonna say the name.
I love Terry. I love Terry. Terry was always out bar. Terry's always there. She's always in there. And you know
That's
what?
our girl.
Funny. Terry still has not been able to participate in the show. Now she's normally the bartender.
Oh, yeah.
She always bartended, but she'll start off wanting to be the contestant, and something happened.
Yeah, she'd be like, nah.
But this was, I know she didn't think it was funny at the time, but her baby pulled the fire alarm. We had to evacuate the mall.
Okay, so first of all, we wasn't even supposed to be in there. Let's hear that part. Okay, we weren't supposed to be in there. So in that dilapidated mall, they had some closed down stores because it's a dilapidated mall.
It is.
And but we had who had the key? Autumn had the key to Champs, the next door. It was next door to One Bridge. And we were sneaking in there,
you know,
and do practice and stuff.
Baby the whole mall had to be evacuated.
The whole fire alarm.
That was hilarious.
The mall had to be evacuated.
That was hilarious.
We weren't supposed to be in there. We scattered like roaches out there.
We did. But let's get to these fans, y'all. Let's get to these fans, okay? Because I forgot about the fans for a minute.
I don't even. I'm getting emotional.
Y'all, I done taught them this fan routine. Now, okay, first of all, understand that I make this shit up as I go along.
She talking about I taught them. She came up with this shit as we went along.
But somehow it always comes together. I don't know how.
But she always does a finale. So the first one, we did the blindfold. We came out.
And
we actually came out of the walls.
Yes.
Because Victoria's Secret has those walls or whatever. But we walked out of the wall. So that was the finale for the first one. The second one, we had an amazing choreographed.
Some robes. They had
a choreographed routine. Yeah, we had the little red Riding Hood. That's what I call them. Robes on that covered our whole body so you couldn't see our outfits. So we walked out slow. Then we had these little fans, right?
So I taught them this fan routine, right? And in the fan routine, you had to do this. This girl right here kept dropping my fan.
Listen.
Okay, I had customized fans made. Okay.
That's a big old fan.
Baby kept dropping my fan. I said, listen, I don't care how cool we are. You drop my fan one more time.
Because they kept doing the flop thing, and I couldn't flop it, y'all. And
I kept dropping my fan, y'all.
I couldn't get it.
But listen, she went home and practice came back because she was not leaving that routine, okay? Because you know you had some people vying for that spot.
Because I'm going to tell you one thing, you ain't going to take my spot.
She had some people vying for that spot.
They was trying to get me.
But if she had dropped my fan one more time.
They was trying to get me. But what's so crazy is I was one that you go back and watch that video, I was the best one.
She was killing it. I was the best one. It was just, I think that was my favorite routine.
Oh yeah, that
was my favorite routine.
I think that was the most like dramatic,
it was
like
so intricate.
Yeah, it was
the steps and the turns. It was just I didn't
want to hear. I didn't want to hear Ari Lennox pressure one more time. I don't want to hear that song never again in life.
Now, remember y'all. Why this hater stole my fan? We're
not gonna say who. We're not gonna say who.
Okay.
Because let's not do that. We just gonna.
Stole my fan, y'all.
Somebody stole the fan. They was jealous.
I was supposed to perform with my fan at the finale because I always end the show walking out. Stole my fan, y'all. Stole my fan. Mad. Okay, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna tell the story.
Yeah, don't tell the story. We gonna. Some things we just gonna leave for us.
It's all right.
That's a puff.
But that was
that's beautiful. A puff internal story.
Now the theme of that show was Masquerade.
Masquerade. Yeah. I was like, I'm like, what is it? Yeah, Masquerade.
Masquerade. So that's why we had the Masquerade mask. The fans had the Masquerade design.
Decorated beautifully.
It was awesome.
VIP was on point.
VIP was on point. Okay.
On point.
It was just beautiful. Next show was Harlem Nights. Because that's my favorite comedy movie.
Well, first of all, I just would like to point out that you did Harlem Nights first before anybody else in the city of Duval. I just wanted to be put out there because I noticed after that there was so many Harlem Nights things popping up after that. It's so crazy. But yeah, I just wanted it to be, put out here that you true to this, not new to this. Hello? Okay. And original, with your original own thoughts. Oh my gosh, crazy.
Y'all, let me get her off this train, okay? Because she ain't going.
Crazy. I'm so proud of you, friend. That's all I'm trying to say. With your original ideas.
Y'all.
And it was great. Harlem Nights, that was on.
I love Harlem Nights.
Point.
I did. Now, Harlem Nights was beautiful because it was the 1920s theme, and all of the audience had to dress in 1920s. And when I tell you the audience showed out
aesthetically, that might be my favorite.
Aesthetically it was.
I think aesthetically that's my favorite.
It was gorgeous.
Even just the low lighting, like The way all of the girls were dressed, makeup was on point. Everybody understood the assignment.
You were talking about the audience, except, it was 2 people that didn't dress like Harlem Nights. And because you know how you had those people.
And sir, you know who you are. Sir, you know who you are.
All up in the VIP.
All up in, and you wasn't VIP at that. Hold on, because I'm not over that. You were in VIP at that.
Oh, stop.
Sir.
And you know how you have people who don't think, well, ain't nobody doing that. I bet you it was the people who was like, ain't nobody doing that. And then they showed up, everybody in that audience was dressed in the 1920s. Everybody. Like, you literally could look at the 2 people who were not.
Like everybody.
Yes, it was beautiful.
And he stuck out like a sore thumb.
The routines was beautiful. It was just magical.
Yeah,
that was magical.
The routines I felt like were so, like I said, aesthetically, like everything just matched perfectly.
And same auditions.
Crazy. Full.
Now, I have a problem with turning people away, but we're not going to have that problem going forward anymore because, Praise
the Lord.
Yeah, they got on me about that.
Because she be letting everybody through.
But I'm going to, because the 4th one, we're not going to talk that much about the 4th one. We are doing a documentary on that one, so you'll get to see some stuff. But the 4th one, what was the theme? Oh,
Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Now, what I will say about the 4th one,
I'm sick.
Yeah, the 4th one kind of traumatized me. The best one, the one thing that I will say about the 4th one, creatively, it was a whole play.
Yeah.
It was a whole play.
With lots of characters.
It was a lot, yes.
With lots of characters.
But it was a whole play. Like, and that made that made it really, that made it creatively, even though it kind of traumatized me, creatively, I felt more organized with my creativity with that one.
Okay.
Even though it was a lot of things that were awry.
Yeah. And now, I mean, that's within the production and outside of the production too. Like, life was lifing hard.
Yeah,
for everybody. Yeah, everybody. Life was lifing hard. I will say that I feel like, which we didn't get to touch on as much. I think it was the 3rd one is when you really started implementing more of the workshops. Mm-hmm. I feel like that is a huge part of like what made that so successful. Like even the 2nd one, we a little bit, but not as much as the 3rd one. We were really kind of more heavy on into it then.
And the 4th one really turned into a workshop.
Yeah,
like it was for real. Yeah. Because outside of all of the activity, the exercises were really deep and really intimate. And if nothing else, I got that I could actually execute workshops that could help people.
For sure.
Because it turned into the Bawdy Positive Show turned into from a fashion show to a full-scale workshop.
Confidence workshop, for sure.
And it really was. Like, it really was. The activities were amazing.
I feel like the 3rd one is what really like brought it into fruition and it really worked well. Mm-hmm. I think the 4th one, I don't know what happened. I can't.
Life was life, man.
Life was life. It was just, I think, a lot of personalities, a lot of combinations of things.
And also, I learned that everybody can't come. Everybody can't go. And that was a lesson for me. So, yeah. Bawdy Positive Show will return, but it's going to be very different going forward because I think the culmination of all four of them gave me what I needed to do what I need to do next. So
period.
We'll say that. And with that, we're going to go to another commercial.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Here's a word from our sponsors, Popcorn Remix.
Girl, why is you eating it yet? We supposed to be talking about y'all.
Oh my bad. The girl is so good. It's so good, y'all.
She can't eat. Y'all, she eating the popcorn already. Popcorn Remix is the sponsor.
And it's good too, y'all.
Listen, y'all, they have so many flavors. It's crazy. And every flavor tastes like the name.
Y'all, I'm eating king crab legs.
This is snow crab legs, y'all. It tastes like snow crab legs. It tastes like...
Oh, I'm lying, y'all. This is hot wing and lemon pepper.
Oh, is it?
We're going to have to start over.
No, we're not. How you couldn't tell the difference, though? I just told the people it tastes just like it is. You talking about this snow crab leg.
I mean, my crab legs got a little lemon pepper on it, too, so I don't...
You taste it.
You know, this ain't now. You know, we put lemon pepper on everything.
We do.
We do. And I thought it was the crab legs.
Y'all, they are located in Conyers 1820 Georgia 20 Highway. This is lemon pound cake. I got some cookies and cream over here too. I got some. She's dropping dog and popcorn everywhere. She's over here eating. I got the Chicago mix with the caramel and the cheddar over here. So we're gonna go home and snack.
Y'all, that tastes like real lemon pound cake.
When I tell you every flavor tastes like the flavor, go in that store and they let you try the flavors before you buy. Okay? So listen, this is the DTP.
I ain't gonna put this one down though,
too,
but
y'all. This is good too. I love this.
And they got cookies and cream.
The cookies and cream is off the chain. Go in there, try you some of these flavors. I promise you're gonna buy some. Popcorn Remix, y'all. Matter of fact, we in their new building right now.
Popcorn Remix. Listen, get you some. It's delicious.
Get you some. Get you some. We gonna go ahead and spend this break eating it, okay?
Yeah.
We'll see y'all back in.
We'll see y'all in a second.
Yeah.
Maybe not, because it's kind of good.
Okay. You want to wheel me out of here.
Honey.
Right. And then it was. And then we were in the store at the time, and it was so much. It was just like with the Bawdy Positive Show. It was just so much shit going on. But I think though the show is what kept me going for a minute. You know what I mean? Like it was just really fulfilling for a while. Even if I had the worst fucking day on Thursday, that hour was just fun. You know what I mean?
We knew we were gonna come in, get a drink, talk some shit, and have some good laughs. Like, you know what I mean? Life was, girl, honey. I don't even know how we made it through. Praise God, we made it through. But girl, I don't know how we made it through some days.
Mm-hmm.
I know. They don't really wanna see me shine though. You don't really wanna see me shine though. I know. They don't really wanna see me shine though. I said, you don't really wanna.
Hey y'all, yeah, you with the story to tell? Well, let's talk about it. Pup is all ears. Your experience could be just what someone else needs to hear. So come on the show and let's talk about it. See you then.